Well, today we are going to learn some definition of language. What is language basically? Language is a system of sound by means of which we can express our feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Language is a system of sound by means of which we can express our feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Another definition: language is the medium by means of which we can communicate between two persons, between two organizations, and more. Language is the medium by means of which we can communicate between two persons, between two organizations, or more than that. Language actually is a conventional signal by means of which we communicate to each other. Language is a conventional signal by means of which we communicate to another. Language is the four skills, as we have the four chambers of the earth. Similarly, reading, writing, listening, and speaking, the four skills. Your writing is completely depends upon your reading. If your reading is so good, your writing will be so good. If you're too weak in reading, your writing will be too weak. Vice versa. You're listening and speaking. Your speaking is completely directly proportional of listening. If you're a poor listener, your speaking will be poor. If you're a good listener, your speaking will be good. So, there are different kinds of language. First, an international language, which is known as a global language, that is in English. English is known as a global language and international language. Second is known as a native language, which is spoken by a person by birth. Third is a national language, which is the language of the country, which generally most of the population speak that language. That is called a national language. And then official language, the language which we use in office. And then a regional language, which is spoken by the different community in different regions of the world. And then we call the local or domestic language, which is spoken in grassroots level. So I hope you must have understood the definition of a language, the kinds of a language, and the skills of language. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel for watching more videos. Thank you. Goodbye.